Everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweet, and today I just wanted to continue a conversation that I started yesterday, and I will include a link here if you want to watch that. So I listened to a book called The 5 a.m. Club. And what the 5 a.m. Club is just a book that kind of talks about the best behaviors of successful people, and that some of that is because they get up before everybody else gets up, and they have things that they do that kind of set them up well for their day. And so I listened to it. I loved it. Yesterday I ordered the book on Amazon, so it'll be here in a couple days. And my intention is to just one at a time just implement the principles within the book. But something that I thought about today is the idea of Atomic Habits by, I think his name is James Clear. So James Clear has a book called Atomic Habits. And I kind of want to marry these two books. They're kind of saying the same things anyway, but I kind of want to marry them and just practice with both of those. So I am going into surgery in 2 days. I tore my rotator cuff, and so going into surgery, I'm gonna focus on getting better. However, I am really trying to make sure that I try to lean into these principles now. I think that that's important because life is always going to have something, and whatever those somethings that come up, I want to be able to continue to live a principled life. So for my 5 a.m. club, the thing that I started yesterday is feet on the floor at 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. my alarm goes off, no dilly-dallying, get your feet on the floor. So that's an important part that I am really intentional about. And I can do that whether I am in recovery or not, unless I'm heavily medicated. Then there might be an issue. But that was something that I can do now. But some additional things that are included in it is kind of what you eat in the mornings, working out in the mornings. Another thing that I've been doing that I am really deliberate about is getting logged into my computer for work by 7 a.m. So between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., all the things that I need to do, I want to do them, get them done so that I can be logged in and ready to work at 7. My first meeting usually every day is at 9:30. So then there's a buffer there between 7 and 9:30 that I can do things, check my email, make my to-do list if I didn't do it the day before, different things like that. So there are just some habits that I'd like to practice to get me to performing a lot better. Some other things that are included inside of the 5 a.m. club is journaling, meditating, or prayer. One other thing that I've been doing is listening. We're studying the book of Daniel, and so just listening to the book of Daniel and then reflecting in my journal. So those things I've been doing right now. I want to add some additional things like working out, things that actually work for me. When I work out in the mornings, that works. So those are things that I'm working on. Those are things that I'm up to. And so it is challenging. Right now it's snowing outside. Going to the gym doesn't feel appealing to me at all. And so I need to work through those things. So one of the things that the 5 a.m. club, that book talks about is I don't know if it's the 20-20-20 or 22-22-22. I think 20-20-20 is the first hour of your day. So like 20 minutes of physical activity, 20 minutes of meditation, and then 20 minutes of mental, like getting your mind right. So that's the 20-20-20. There's another one that has like 22, I think, which is like, it usually says that like 21 days creates a habit. So it's 66 days. And within 66 days, the intention is to kind of get yourself in the way of kind of behaving in ways that you really want to promote in your life. And so it is 22 days, 22 days, 22 days. So I'm not going to start that until I can actually, like, if I can't do it with a sling on my arm, then I don't really want to invest in it just yet. But this is me like priming the pump, getting myself ready. And I'm excited because I think that I have habits in my life that I do right now, like I listen to books pretty regularly. I have patterns of the way that I do my hair. Like I like to make sure that my hair is good and conditioned regularly. And so those are patterns that I've built. There's also patterns that I had built that I wanted to undo, which, like, for instance, one of my habits in the mornings is that my alarm goes off and then I pick up my phone, turn the alarm off, and then start searching through social media. And so I'm just, just looking for things. And that I have to undo that habit because it's not productive. That's why 5 a.m. feet on the floor. So that's the reason for that. So anyway, I highly encourage you to get both of those books. I will put them here. So one is Atomic Habits by James Clear, and the other is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. Both of these books, I think, paired together are lovely. My intention is to record this process and really kind of talk through what it feels like to kind of develop habits that are sustainable. And I'm going to do that this year in 2022. So I hope that you would like to join me. I would love to hear if you bought either or both of the books and if you are practicing in these spaces. I probably will start, it's the end of January. I probably will start mid-February or March just to give myself time to heal. And then let's go on this journey together. It's a sweet journey, It is. So anyway, hopefully you'll join me. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Thanks.